Hi there everyone, it's Amanda here from Calmer Thoughts, coming here to tell you my tip for the day, my Calmer thought for the day. For those of you who aren't aware of who I am, I might just have come up on your feed randomly. I am a solution-focused hypnotherapist and mindset coach, and I have decided to come on over this second lockdown and come on live every day at 12 o'clock to give you tips and advice to get through this second lockdown, to help you with anxiety and stress and feelings of worry. So my tip for today is connectivity, being with people. We are better as a tribe rather than as individuals, and that is why lockdown is such a massive issue to so many people who are feeling isolated, who can't get to see people as they normally do. So primitively, in cavemen times, we were encouraged to work together as a team, as a tribe, to come together, hunting and gathering, supporting each other. When we did that, we got a reward mechanism in our brain that encouraged us to repeat those activities to keep us together. It helped us feel brave, calm, able to cope with the situation far better. And that reward mechanism we got in our brain was a neurotransmitter. It released a neurotransmitter, and that was called serotonin. And that's the hormone that I bang on about all the time, that we need to be producing serotonin. It's our happy hormone. It helps us feel better and cope better with the situation. So primitively, we were designed to work together, be together, help each other. That produced serotonin, made us become a tribe and be a community. And we need that more than ever now. So social connections are really, really vital at the moment, and especially for those, as I said, who are lonely or have very little contact with other people. This can lead, if we don't have that connectivity, it can lead to depression and low mood, because primitively, if you were separated from your tribe or your community, the chances of you surviving would be very, very slim. If you got injured or attacked by an animal or something happened, there would be no one there to bring you food or water, and you would surely have died. So the panic would have set in if you were separated from your tribe and your village. And that is the same now. That feeling has not gone away from us hundreds of thousands of years later. If we're not with people, we're not with a community, we have an innate fear that something bad will happen to us, and that leads to depression, that feeling of loneliness. So it's vital now that we do as many things as we can to stay connected. I mean, we can, currently we can go out and meet with one person. We've got our family with us at home, but for those of people who are really on their own and have been on their own for quite a long time, this has been rolling on now since March. We had a little bit of a lull in the summer, in the late summer, but it's now back on again. So reaching out to those people who are on their own and isolated is really, really important. And one of my top tips, and I've been giving this to a few of my clients, is we have so many devices now to stay in touch with each other. We have WhatsApp and FaceTime and Zoom, and we are really embracing all of this technology, and thank goodness we have this. If this had happened 25 years ago, we would have just had the phone in our house, and that would have been it. We could have maybe emailed. Were we emailing 25 years ago? Just, I think. So, technology has massively improved, and it's such a blessing that we've got it. So make the most of it and use it with people. And one tip that I thought of was, especially for kids in uni, and I'm thinking of almost like first year students who are at university, they haven't chosen who they are living with for this first year. They're in halls, randomly selected for them with random people, and they may have been lucky, they may have got a good set of people there, and I know it really strikes me as odd how this happens at university now, but those kids have had to choose who they're going to live with next year. They've made their friends for next year, they're finding their houses or who they want to live with next year, but the people they're with now not necessarily the people they are going to live with next year. So I think, and they're in their little rooms, they haven't got massive rooms, and they're feeling quite isolated, and this can be affecting them massively, really massively, and just want to come home. So, and if they were struggling with settling into university in the first place, this is just adding to their worries. So one of my suggestions was, get Zoom, put Zoom on, and just have it playing in the background in your kitchen or in your living room, so they can feel that they're part of what's going on in your household while you're cooking, while you're just doing stuff. You don't have to be talking all the time. Just that connectivity, they feel that they're sharing part of your life, that they've got that connection with their family. Again, even with elderly relatives, if they can do Zoom and they've got the facility to do something like that, do that so that they can see you, so you can connect with them. Or just calling people, telephoning people, especially older people who are not so au fait with technology, calling them, keeping in contact with them, making sure that you're thinking of them and they've got that connection, they've got someone to talk to. So that's my main tip of the day, is the connectivity. It's vital. We are meant to be, we are social creatures, and we don't do well when we're on our own. And another thing I thought about actually before I finish is when the lockdown was beginning, in the spring, and we did the 8 o'clock clap for the NHS, that brought our community together. We all came out on our doorsteps and we all rattled our pots and pans and clapped and cheered for the NHS, and really brought that sense of community, even though we couldn't see each other. And also just helping each other. And on Facebook and things like that, there were so many people offering acts of kindness and wanting to be part of the community and helping people who couldn't do things for themselves, who were truly isolated. So doing things like that, a little bit more, thinking. It seems that this lockdown, it's just as severe for some people, but for some of us, it's just an extension of what we've got used to. But really remember those people who are on their own. And if you are on your own, reach out and talk to somebody, call somebody. We need that connectivity. So that's my tip for today, for Sunday. So I will see you tomorrow. Until then, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.